Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, doing a little weekend vlog again, and we were getting ready to cook breakfast. We're making it on the Blackstone, which I think I started recording the weekend we got it, and then I didn't finish, but that's okay. We got a Blackstone, and it's like a little small one that you can fold together. We were making some French toast on the Blackstone. I've seen people make pancakes, but not French toast, so I'm assuming it's not gonna be hard. It's supposed to be a nice day today. I was supposed to get coffee with my friend, but she has like a craft class thing that she's doing with her grandmother, and it starts at 8 a.m. And so it was pretty early. So we're getting coffee tomorrow, but I do have to show you the present I got her for her birthday. For my birthday, she got me an LL Bean bag that has Dan and our wedding date on it. And she's getting married next December. So I got her a bag with her new initials on it. Hopefully she likes it. Say hi to the camera, Dan.
Hi to the camera, Dan.
I don't do anything fun for French toast. I just do eggs, milk. I'm using Fairlife milk because I'm a girly who can't have lactose. I do cinnamon. I like to do a lot. And then vanilla. And I have learned not to do a lot of this because we were making pancakes last weekend and I was making homemade whipped cream for it, and I put way too much of this vanilla. This is from Costco, and it tasted like alcohol because 35% of it is alcohol. Then you just whisk it together, and then I'm using brioche bread. This is just from Target. Then we're gonna do some frozen hash browns. I'm also making sourdough this weekend, so it's rising right now. It's resting. And then after it's done with that, I have to start the stretch and folds. So hopefully it turns out good. It's very eggy. I don't think it's supposed to be that eggy. I gotta get my platter. I told Dan that I needed a platter for food, and he believed me. But now that we have a Blackstone, a platter is coming in very handy. I'm trying to give our plants a little bit of sunlight. These plants are usually on that shelf over there, but they don't really get a lot of sun, and this monstera is like having holes in it, so it's gonna move to the light. I love monsteras because they move towards the sunlight, so obviously we don't have a lot of sunlight right now, but we will. And then the spider plant needed some sun. Christmas cactus, which is looking a little sad. I need to water him. And then pothos. Oh, we do have a new plant from last weekend. This is a Japanese lipstick plant. We need to put it in its pot because it's not yet, but look how cute it is just hanging over the cupboard. Then we can check on the veggies outside. Watch out, Luna. So zucchini's doing great. Everything's doing great. Lettuce is doing great. We have a fruit fly problem, but I think that the rain maybe helped it a little bit. The lettuce is doing great. Tomatoes are still flowering, but no tomatoes yet. Basil is looking very sad. I don't know what happened to the basil. These 3 tomato plants are doing great. I planted the lemon thyme, so that's doing great. And the pepper is doing fantastic because look, there's a little pepper growing. That's a little pepper growing. There's another one in there, I think. We ate breakfast.
It was delicious.
I have to do my sourdough. It's been rising or resting. So now I need to put salt water in it. New girl is playing in the background, but I need to put salt water in it and do its first round of stretch and folds. So I need 50 grams of water. I follow a recipe for sourdough from thekitchen.com, but it's the kitchen without the E. I use pink Himalayan salt because it's supposed to be good for your circulatory system, or it's supposed to be better than regular salt. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. Do you think it makes a difference, Dan?
Oh, I like it better.
You can taste a difference in taste.
Yeah.
I just shake it up. And then I'm gonna pour it on top and start my stretch and folds. So I need to do 6 rounds of stretch and folds for every 30 minutes. But I gotta massage this water in. Okay, and that was round 1. Oh, I was gonna show you Sydney's present. Okay, so for reference, this is what she got me with our wedding date and the green color. And it's beautiful, and I've used it so much. It has a lot of Luna hair in it, but I've used it a lot. So I wanted to get her something similar. Like I said, she's getting married next December, but they only had a bigger size, which I think she'll like the bigger size. And then I got SS embroidered or whatever on. But she loves blue, so I think that she's gonna like this blue color. And then the SS is in a platinum color. Alrighty, so these are now doing their final proof, and then in 3 to 4 hours, I will be baking them. But now we are going to go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby because we need to do some wedding stuff. We went to Michael's. What I was trying to find is stuff for just like accent stuff. I don't know what I was really looking for. I was looking for wedding stuff, but Michael's doesn't have any. So we're gonna go to a different craft store and try to find stuff. What I'm looking for specifically today is like wedding favor stuff. So we want to make candles because we have some candle making supplies. I used to make candles all the time, but it's more expensive than I thought. The jars are expensive and supplies are expensive. It's just expensive. So we're gonna go to a different place and try to see what they have, and I don't know. We're in Hobby Lobby. We found wax. This is wax I was thinking about getting on Amazon. Now we're deciding on 10s. Maybe we're gonna test these out. It would be what, like $1.49 you said a piece?
$1.25.
$1.25 a piece if we went with these, if we got one for every guest. It's just a lot. Nothing's cheap. Look at Harper. She's just lounging. Let's check on the sourdough. What time did we go? I didn't set a timer. I was just gonna do an estimate. I almost just dropped you guys. Sorry about that. We are at, I know I always show the plants, but we're at the front garden center.
Our garden center.
And Dan's watering the flowers, but I'm gonna be pruning back these dead ones because there are new ones that are like trying to bloom, but there's just dried up ones. So after Dan's done watering, I'm gonna prune them back. But we have our begonia is still cooking. Then that one, peppermint looks great. I have to start making stuff out of that, like tea. Coleus does not look great. This thing, I mean, it's having new growth, but it's also like burnt. I don't know. And then the hydrangea is like, it's definitely bigger. It's definitely bigger, but it's not blooming. Are you talking to yourself again? It looks a little bit better now, less dried up bits. These little things are trying to bud, but they're not really doing that great, so I'm just gonna cut off these dead leaves. And while we were doing that, we got a delivery. We have a guest bed, which of course we just had a guest over, so of course it comes right after they're gone. But now tonight after dinner, and once we get all done with that, we're gonna put this bad boy together. We have the mattress. The mattress is on the floor and that's where the person slept, but no bed. We're making smash burgers for dinner on the Blackstone. Also smashed potatoes. They're gonna start boiling soon. Well, they just went on.
Yeah.
We have ground beef mixing bowl. I'm using steak seasoning. I don't remember the brand. I think it's the Kinders brand. Butter or something. Put a lot in there because we don't skimp on seasoning. All you people who eat food without seasoning, you need a life. I'm gonna add in some thyme. Is that too fancy for burgers?
Don't forget your salt and pepper.
I added in some dried thyme and then classic salt and pepper. Oh yeah, we like our stuff seasoned.
You want to tell them why you got gloves on?
Oh, I have gloves on because I don't like it when things get underneath my nails when I mix, but I want to be able to cook.
Who knows? What are you doing?
If my wonderful assistant wants to get into this drawer and get the steak seasoning back out, don't be skimpy with it, come on. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh my gosh. We're gonna be seasoned out of our minds. This is lean ground beef too. So it's healthy. We don't normally eat ground beef. We normally have ground turkey. But now this is ground beef. So, ground beef. All right, we're making the burgers. Potatoes aren't ready yet, but that's okay.
We don't have a proper burger smasher for smash.
Yeah, we don't have a proper burger press, but that's okay. Sharp cheddar cheese for on top. And I'm gonna cut some of my lettuce for a little bit of garnishment. Taters are on. Burgers are almost done. They smell very, very good. Sweet rolls are all ready. I gotta get salt and pepper for the taters. Dan's plate.
Oh, I forgot broccoli.
He needs some broccoli. My plate. Got lettuce and ketchup on my burgers. Delicious.
Don't mind Harper in the background.
Harper freaks out about the light.
Power tools.
Luna's very curious about what's going on. So far, so good. We are only on step 5 out of 13. So Luna's exhausted already from all of her support. She's the biggest cheerleader ever. Yep.
Did I do this the right way?
Yeah.
Are they supposed to be up or are they supposed to be down?
I think they're supposed to be down. Wait.
No, they gotta be up because these screws, they have to be up.
Yeah, you did them right.
That just looks weird.
Ugh, so much. It's a cute bed though. Bed is together and Luna's already enjoying it. Our dresser fit perfectly in this little corner and it's gonna be tight for now, but this is where the desk is. And then once we get a new desk set up, one of our desks is gonna be there and one of our desks is gonna be right here. I started off with a slicked back bun and now I just look like, I don't know, but I'm gonna end the vlog. Well, I'm gonna end right now and then we're gonna just get that room set, put back together, and then I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. I just had some visitors leave. My friend Sydney and Cam, her fiance, also our friend, stopped in before they had to go somewhere, but Sydney's birthday is this week, so I gave her her birthday present. But now we found out, oh shoot, my camera. All right, I gotta be quick because my battery's gonna die. But we found out that we have fungus gnats in our vegetable and plant garden, so we're treating them. We have 1 part hydrogen peroxide, 4 parts water. We're supposed to just put it in the dirt, and it's supposed to kill them off. Just don't put it on the plants.
It's okay if it gets on there a little bit.
But look at that pepper. It's doing so well. So what we have planned for today, I have to make the candles. We're testing out wedding favors. Oh. Hang on. He said to get the camera in.
It's kind of gross looking, but it sounds good.
Wow.
Now we gotta do it on the front too.
Yeah, we have to do it on the front.
That's the worst one.
But, so like I was saying yesterday, we're doing candles, homemade candles for the wedding favors, but we have to test them out to make sure that they smell good, first of all, but also just like make sure it all works out. So I used to make candles as a little side job business in college. So I have a few supplies left from that, and I don't know where they went. I don't know where Dan put them. We're getting ready to make candles. I need a pot because we're gonna do the double boiler method. So basically, we're gonna fill this pot with water and then put the candle, the metal thing, you'll see when Dan gets back, but we're gonna put the thing that the candle wax is in inside of this while water boils. We have our supplies. So we showed the candle tins yesterday, and then we have the little wicks and wick tabs to stick in. The wax, this is soy wax. And then we have scents that I already had. So I used to use Candle Science, and so I have some scents left over. I have some wicks, like wick tabs left over. If I had a glass jar, I would make one there. But I have scents like Christmas Tree, Sea Salt, and Orchid, which is my favorite. I named this Charleston because I was born in Charleston, and it reminds me of it. Rosemary and Sage, White Tea, Apple Harvest, which is probably one that we're going to do for the wedding since it's in fall. Amber and Driftwood, Black Currant and Jasmine, which I mix with the white tea. So I have a few of those. Another Apple Harvest, Palo Santo, Amber Noir, and Sea Mist, which Sea Mist smells good. Sea Mist smells really good. So these are the little things I was talking about. So we're gonna put this in the pot and do the double boiler method, but this is what the wax goes in.
Palo Santo smells like my shampoo.
Oh. Do you like that?
It's fine.
We're working. This is what we have so far. So see, this is what I meant by double boiler. So this is inside of the water. The water's just a little bit filled. We are going with Palo Santo for our scent because it smells like a man. I don't know. We both like it. But we're gonna both choose one scent. So one scent might be Palo Santo, and then Dan wants another one that smells like trees. This is what the setup looks like for the tins. So they're all set up, although the dishwasher's running, so it might get warm underneath here. It might affect their curing time. So we're gonna move these over here.
Get your protein in.
Oh, I never showed you my sourdough. Sydney came over. She loves my cinnamon raisin, so this is all we have left of the cinnamon raisin. Very nice. And then the loaf, it burnt, but that's okay because it's still edible. The only part that burnt was the top. The rest of it is perfect. So I had some avocado toast. Dan's mixing.
Breaking it up.
Okay, pouring the scent in. Yay.
I didn't know it was all of it.
Yeah, it's an ounce. You're gonna mix it for like 2 minutes to make sure the scent is blended in. Oops, that was overfilled. hair definitely got in there. That's okay. Ah, I just put my finger in it. All right, so now that we've been doing wedding stuff, I'm kind of in the mood to start or keep thinking about wedding stuff and doing wedding stuff. So I have this whole closet off from our kitchen and it's filled with wedding stuff. Like this is our cake slicer. I have these vases that I'm going to be using for some of the centerpieces. I'm still trying to figure out the centerpieces. Let me put you down so I can get this box out. Okay. We have some wedding stuff. What we have so far, we have some of these little vases right here that we're gonna be using a lot of LED flame candles because we can't have flame like actual real candles. So these are gonna be for the centerpieces. So I have these flameless LED floating candles that I bought off of Amazon for the centerpieces. Now my stepdad and my mom have been collecting other LED like pillar candles, and those are gonna go all over because I want to use a bunch. But the problem is each of these have stickers on them on the bottom, and I don't want stickers to show, so I have to take, and these aren't even all that I have, so I have to take stickers off of each of these, and they're dirty, so I also have to clean them. But the idea is that this, once this hits water, it lights up. So let me demonstrate. And in theory, if these do work, which I hope they do because it's past the return window, once they hit water, it lights up, and it's lighting up, and it looks so cute. So it's hitting water and it lights up, and then as soon as I take it out, it turns off. Ah, what is the 21st century? This is just a little weekend wedding vlog, I guess. So I have a bunch of those. Dan! Come here, look how pretty this looks.
Oh, floating?
Yeah, and as soon as it hits water, it turns on.
Nice.
Turns off. I got these little bud vases off of Amazon, and then that's gonna be either one on each side, or maybe 3. Oh, this is kind of broken. With the little blooms that your mom's growing. Like a little oblong one like that. There's just a bunch of different shapes. And then this one's my favorite. I love the ribbed one and that it's tall. And then in here, I have, these are like silverware for the bridal shower, but I got these from IKEA, and I've been DIYing these. I've just been gluing pearls on them, so that will contribute to the centerpieces. There's still a few more that I need to finish there. This is silverware for the actual wedding, so we have a bunch of this, because...
Hopefully we have enough, I think.
I know, hopefully we have enough, because it says 160, but it's not each. It's this one. This big box has 80 forks, 40 spoons, and 40 knives. Yeah. And then we have a bunch of these little, but it's hard to find these because these are from Home Goods, and so we've been hunting, but they're all the same gold hammered, because I know that it's not china, it's plastic silverware, but I saw a TikTok about these actually, and that how good of quality they are, so I wanted to get them because they're gold and they're hammered and they're cute. Okay.
It's off. Okay, good luck.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Yeah, just like work a corner and then put some under there. That's it. Here's your phone.
This is gonna take a while. Hi, me, still doing wedding crafts. Alright, so now what I'm doing is I need to finish these tea light candles. They're so cute though, aren't they? I mean, who'd have thunk? I've seen people put gold around the rim of it, and while it looks good, it's just not my style. So that's why I decided to go with the pearls. And a lot of this can be reused and sold so I can sell them. But I'm not selling them until my friend Sydney gets married because she needs as much help as she can get. Weddings are expensive. That's faux show. I think I need to order more of these in order to have 2 at each table. What I've been using are these flat back pearls that I bought from Amazon. And I have a second one because there's one specific size I've been using. Well, 2 sizes, but. And I'm running out on this one, so I had to order another one. But it's like one of the smaller sizes. It'll be all worth it in the end. Alrighty, it's quite a bit of time later. I finished up my project of gluing on the pearls, and then I fell asleep on the couch. We're going to Wegmans now to get cheesecake for our dessert. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you have a wonderful week/weekend.